What's up, everybody? How you doing out there? It's your boy Derek, Pretty Boy Dow, Pretty Boy the Panther. Growl for me, ladies. Growl. That's what I'm talking about. You see it. Today, welcome to another episode of Live from Sour Apple. You know, the question of the day show where we pose a question to you, and you get on the blog spot, www.lapnation.blogspot.com, and you leave your comments and your extra questions, and I jump back to you. She might jump back to you. Jayla might jump back to you. Tiffany from Bad Girls Club might jump back to you. It's all everybody. We just all jumping everywhere. It's crazy. And as always, don't forget to click those ads, those Google ads. You know, keep them. So today I have a beautiful young lady with me, as you can see. We talking entrepreneur. We're talking. I mean, I'm almost awestruck because she just listed me all the stuff she did. But she crochets, she bakes pies. I mean, she blogs on WeTheNewFresh.com, and is it blogspot.com?
Yeah,
and the Urlee Byrd, right?
Check out Urban Prep.
WeTheNewFresh.blogspot.com,
and of course my blog, The Urlee Byrd.
The Urlee Byrd.
DAURLEEBYRD.blogspot.com.
Come on, worms.
Yeah.
Get it popping. So without
every day
further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the Urlee Byrd.
Yes, my name is the Urlee Byrd. A lot of people know me, my online name, and I had the privilege of meeting Derek, Pretty Boy. You know, ladies growl. What do you say? And we met through the blogging, through the internet, because I was basically admiring his hustle, his drive. And I'm a young entrepreneur who's trying to get up and at him, like he said. I have my own business. I crochet scarves, hats, crafts. Oh, thank you. It's getting cold.
It feels good too.
You like that?
I like that.
All right. So he likes it. Hopefully you like it. We're actually right now on the set near my apartment where we just had a cheesecake tasting. I let my brother here come by and taste all my cheesecake.
Bomb cheesecake. Matter of fact, your info is when it's down there. We're gonna put it down there. Is the info to get to for the cheesecake?
It's info to get to cheesecake, to my blog. All of that.
Get that cheesecake, guys.
Hit him up.
And she delivers.
I deliver. I'll bring it to you.
Uh-oh.
So, but that's just the money aspect. The biggest project that I'm working on right now is Coco Bite. And what Coco Bite is a program based in Chicago, Illinois, that's geared to send Chicago public school students and other Chicagoland area students to Ghana, West Africa for, it's more than a tour, y'all. I'm talking enrichment, history, culture. I went there myself in 2004. Life-changing. So if you need more information, please go to K. I'm trying to spell it correctly because I mess it up all the time. KOKROBITEYINSTITUTE.org, CocoBiteInstitute.org, to donate, ways that you can help out, send these children over, give them a new perspective on life and what we call the hustle, because y'all ain't seen hustle until you seen our brothers overseas, and that's our blood. We need to go back anyway, all of us. So
you send me that link, we'll put it down there with you.
I appreciate
it. So everything that I have, y'all can just look right down, see the pretty picture of the Urlee Byrd, and then you see all the stuff you need to go to. So we're going to go ahead and jump in on the question of the day.
Okay, well, I thought really hard about this question. And I had a few, but the top one that came up in my head, many of you watch The Maury Show. I am a big fan. It's entertaining. But how do you think the DNA test has ruined the idea of familyhood when it comes to black people? So to summarize, how has the DNA test held back the black family, the strong black family?
Okay. You got to break it down for me.
The reason why I picked this question is because, let's be real, there was a time way back in the day, Papa was a Rolling Stone days, where if mama had another boyfriend and he was in the house long enough, he just became daddy. You know, let's be real. Black people, white people, it happened all the time. In many cultures, it's traditional. You know, the man of the house is the man of the house. These days, especially in American society, money has came into the picture so hard where men want to know first, is it mine? Like, I don't care if I've been taking care of this little bastard for 18 years. If he not mine, I ain't taking care of him anymore. So sure, you know, the legal aspect comes in, and I do believe that you shouldn't have to pay for a child that isn't yours. However, this child has known you as father, whether for 3 months, or for 33 years. And it seems that the DNA test itself, just the idea of finding out who's the daddy, because I blame women too. I blame women too, you know.
Right.
I do. So how do you think because just like that, you can find out if your future is with this new child or if you're going to be single and kicking it for the rest of your life again, you know? So how do you think? Is that too deep? Was that question?
No, you know what? No, it's a good question. I'm gonna tell you like this. I mean, it's multiple ways that this could play out. People get mad at me because I am so Mr. CYA. Cover your ass.
Yeah.
So big. You know what I'm saying? And like my girl at the time, she got mad at me because I was like, oh yeah, if you have a baby, yeah, I'm gonna be in the room, I'm gonna be right there with you, and I'm gonna tell the doctor, run that DNA test.
Absolutely.
And she got so appalled, but I'm just like, it's not that I don't trust you, I don't trust the little devil inside of you. And it only take one time for your ex to be in the picture, or that sexy dude in the club, Trey Songz, was singing LOL smiley face, and you knew he's talking to you. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna run that DNA. I had a friend in the past who had a daughter for like 3 years,
and found out.
And I was like, dude, you need to run that DNA. I was like, you need to run that. He's like, no. I'm like, run that DNA. He ran that DNA,
and just like I said,
and it wasn't his. And I mean,
stuck.
No, he left.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes the person stays.
And sometimes the person goes.
And in either situation, it's just bad.
Yeah, either way it goes.
Bad.
Because now you're taking care of somebody that you know is not yours. Now you built this love for them.
Exactly.
But in the same time, you might, for some people, because I know me, I would have, if I build something where I'm super in love with it, I'm going to stay. But I'm forever going to have like a resentment towards the mother.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to live with that type of burden on me because you wanted to dip off and you wasn't careful what you did. Now I have to take your whole, now I have to take on the whole situation.
Right.
I'm just not down for that. So people just, one, we should say wrap it up. Ladies,
tightly.
Ladies, jump on that birth control if you going to be sexually active.
Is it just me, or people just not jumping on no more?
To me, I feel like it's a over epidemic of loose people in general. I'm not even gonna say loose women, or loose people in general. When does sex become a pastime? Like
y'all need condoms, hit up my blog. Okay, I'll send you condoms.
Real talk. Planned Parenthood. Well, they give them away. Look, you can walk on universities, go straight to the health center, act like you a student. Don't even have to sign in and dig in a fishbowl because it's crazy. Y'all crazy.
All jokes aside, like. It seems that it becomes fault, whether it's on the woman first, or then you have the men who they hear enough rumors. That situation. Like, man, I was in the barbershop and, oh, boys, that baby might not be mine. It do look like Terrell a little bit. So now we have just the fact that he knows he can go find out the paternity brings up the opportunity
to find out.
To say that's not mine. So even just bringing that up, now you have the kid looking at, well, dang, that might not be daddy. Like, we have to keep the child in mind.
That's why you guys gotta do it out the gate. That's why I say do it.
Yeah.
When they born, just do it. It's simple. They already gotta do all them other things. Just it's your men. It is your God-given right, and it is the law where you can test that DNA when it's born. Test that DNA, because I'm testing it. I don't care if you sat under me every day. You could have cheated on me on the way from my room to the bathroom. So I'm testing that DNA.
I'm going to wrap it up like this. I give it a 3-year limit. You don't know who the father is after 3 years. Stick with what you got or stick with what you don't got because it was your fault anyway.
I can see it. Okay.
How's that?
That's fine.
3-year limit?
3-year limitation. That is law. That is live from Sour Apple law. Law. 3 years. If you ain't checked right in, pimp, you stuck. So this has been another wonderful edition of Live from Sour Apple. Thank you. It's your girl Urlee Byrd. It's your boy Pretty Boy. We chuck deuces all day, every day. You gotta give them the deuces. Deuces.
Bye.